The time on the clock runs out, and the nets are taken down, but what do you have left once the game is all over? While being a collegiate student athlete can be extremely stressful, it positively impacts success in academics and can lead to lifelong friendships. I am qualified to speak on this subject because I am currently a freshman at Friends University where I play volleyball, so I am a student athlete. Today I'm going to talk about stress having a negative impact upon the mental health of student athletes, how physical activity can lead to increased academic success, and how the bonds created with teammates can lead to lifelong friendships. First of all, I'm going to talk about how stress has a negative impact upon the mental health of student athletes. According to the Hawkeye News, most people do not realize that collegiate athletes can deal with many mental health struggles, such as depression and anxiety. According to this same website, some student athletes can even develop eating disorders that are caused by stress. Mental health is extremely important in the life of a student athlete. Many do not realize the struggles that many collegiate athletes deal with on a day-to-day basis. Stress definitely can negatively impact a student athlete's mind and will cause the athlete to have issues that can involve depression and anxiety. Pressure plays a large part on the strain of student athletes. The Hawkeye News states that often athletes struggle with time management between practices and schoolwork. The student athlete often deals with the pressure of doing well in the gym as well as in the classroom. While this is something that is true, physical activity is something that can actually improve performance within the classroom. Physical activity can lead to increased academic success. This is a positive side effect of exercise and participating in collegiate athletics. According to an article on Florida National University's website, exercise tends to lead to greater academic excellence because in a book by John Rady called Spark, The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise in the Brain, it was found in MRI scans performed on people who were becoming more involved and becoming physically fit, experienced what is said to be increased volume in the hippocampus and frontal and temporal lobes, the regions of the brain associated with cognitive functioning. Later in the article, it is shown that there is either a positive impact on academic success or no impact at all. There is never a negative impact upon academic success. Being a collegiate student athlete can cause greater success in education and retaining information because the hippocampus is a huge part of the brain involved in memory formation. Student athletes also learn discipline and how to be better managers of time. According to an article on Clarkson University's website by student athlete Libby McCusker, an alpine skier for Clarkson University, student athletes learn to manage their time and plan for homework and events better because it is important for the students to be able to be flexible. Student athletes learn how to be disciplined and learning how to create a schedule that can be maintained and that can fit schoolwork in, as well as practices and games into the equation. Lastly, the bonds created with teammates can lead to lifelong friendships. Teammates become family. Again, Libby McCusker of Clarkson University's alpine ski team states that having a team that becomes a type of family is one of the best and most rewarding things about collegiate athletics. While being a student athlete can have many ups and downs, the second family that you gain from your team is worth all the hardships. The bonds created in a team can last a lifetime. There is something about collegiate athletics that produces a very strong bond between teammates. Some of the girls that I play volleyball with have become some of the best friends I could have, and I have grown close to them very quickly. I spend a large chunk of my time in the gym or on the road with the volleyball team, and I've grown very close to a lot of the freshmen on the team. No matter what happens on the court, off the court, I will continue to have the strong relationships that I have built with my teammates. Collegiate athletics may be stressful, but when it's all said and done, the thing that you will leave the court with is the lifelong friendships you have made with your teammates. All in all, today I talked about how stress has a negative impact upon the mental health of student athletes, how physical exercise can lead to increased academic success, and how the bonds created within teammates can lead to lifelong friendships. Being a collegiate student athlete may cause stress, but is rewarding because it can also cause greater academic success and lead to lifelong friendships.